Hello guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Today I wanted to teach you guys about what is Beat and how does it really works. Well, first, what is Beat? Beat is an environment you can create your projects in. It is mainly used for React and Vue, even though it has more features, more frameworks, and it is 1,000 times better than Create React app. After knowing that, we can quickly go to Bit, their official page. I will leave it on the description. We'll go to get started, and all of this you can read it if you really want to get deep into Bit and really understand what it does. But since it was created so well and so well, it is very simple to use and it doesn't need much things to make it work really. Before running this line of code, let's make sure we have NodeJS installed. Most likely you already have it, but if you don't, if you're very new, you can just quickly search NodeJS, click the first link, and then click this one, which is the current version of Node.js. This will allow you to run this npm create byte at latest. Now that you have Node.js installed, or make sure you have it, you can quickly just copy and paste this, or select here copy code. After having it copied, we can go to our Visual Studio Code or our text editor, and here what we want to do is open the terminal. You can get this homepage by closing all the windows, and here it will show you how to open it with the keyboard shortcut. So we'll do Control here, and we will do Control V and enter. Then we'll have to give it a name. For example, I don't know, TypeScript React Fret, for example. And the package name, you can just do enter and it will have the same name. You can then select React. Well, I will use React and TypeScript. So for example, if you want Vue, if you want Preact, if you want Lead, if you want Svelte or others, you can select them. But here we'll do React just to showcase how it works. And I don't know, here, I wanted it with TypeScript, so I'll select TypeScript. All of it was with the keyboard arrows and the enter. So after having it installed or ran, it asks us to run 3 different commands. Here, what I like to do is make sure I memorize these 2 lines, which is npm install and npm run dev, which, as you can see here, you have your folder created. Even though it is not exactly there, you will still be able to see the other practices or frameworks you have besides the created project. So what I like to do is quickly go to File, Open Folder. For example, I have it in Practice, and then open the file we just created. After doing so, we will get this screen, and let me quickly close this. And if you remember, it asked us to run 2 different commands, which was npm install and npm run dev. The first one, which I didn't mention, which was cd TypeScript React Fret, which was the project name. I did not use it because we just entered the file by selecting here and open folder as shown. So here we're going to do npm install. This will be to install all the nodes and everything, basically just the backend side that makes everything work beautifully. And as you can see, it was in 10 seconds. Like the Create React app takes an eternity compared to this. And now here we can do npm run dev, and you may ask why. And it will basically do the same as using live server or using browser sync, but already integrated in the project and the Node module. So you'll just hit enter, and it quickly gave us, in 500 milliseconds, it gave us a dev environment. So we'll do control click, and it opened the project on a new tab, as you can see, by React. And that is basically it. All you can do, if you want, is just get this here and then get this here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. That's small. And you can modify all the files if you want. And from here, you're able to work in the projects. Now, if you want to see how I start my projects and do my projects, I basically run all the things I've shown you so far, but what I will do is remove some things. For example, this Vite SVG, I'll remove it. Well, to do it, I'll do Control and select Vite SVG. I'll select Assets. I'll select App CSS. I'll select Index CSS, and that is it. I only recommend you to leave app and main TSX. So we'll just hit delete, and yeah, move to recycle bin. If we reload it or reload the page, we'll give you an error. So as you can see here, it shows you an error, which each one has to do with me importing files that don't exist. Like for example, the index we just deleted. We'll save that one. Now we got another error, because on app I have all of these things imported that I no longer have because I deleted them. So we'll select them here. I'll remove this count state. I'll remove all of this, and for example, do just h1 and say hello world. There we go, and there we have it. Then you can just, I don't know, create your folder, which I'll usually do styles, and have another folder for components. And let me show you how to render a component on React on Vite, which is here. Let's say, I don't know, header JSX. That was my bad. It was TSX. So there we go. Header TSX and all be compiled. This is just quick error. And also RFC, which will create a component quickly. I can show you how to do that, or how to install that, quick thing to create a component quickly in another video. But essentially you can just do this, and to have it, all you have to do is on your app TSX is, I don't know, say header, and to enter, and it will already import it by itself. So you'll just save and it will appear here. So now to end the video, what I recommend is not using this main TSX. I'll usually use it just to import styles. For example, I don't know, let me create here a style, maybe main.css, and I don't know, let's say this, and text align center. It will create a main CSS. I will show you how to do this in the future with the extensions that I use and more. But yeah, here for example, if I wanted to import a new style sheet, what I will do is import and search here for the file, which styles, and then wait, app.css. That was wrong. It was main.css. And here you have it. It works, and that is what I do. That is the only thing I do on main DSX. I don't manipulate here the React strict mode or anything in that regard. So I'll just use app TSX and then create components from there and add them to app TSX. So yeah, that'll be it. If you guys have any questions, I am more than open to hear them and feedback and all of that. I'm just starting out. So yeah, that'll be it. And thank you guys. See you in the next one.